Elif has been running rampant in PvE ever since she was released 8 months ago. She's pretty much the top DPS esper in any PvE related content that you can bring her in. She has been PvE meta for 8 months and has showed no signs of falling off. And also she got really lucky because when she was released, she got her best support, which is Feng Shun, which these two will be used in the same team pretty much in all content possible. But what if there's another esper that can give Elif more power by allowing her to ignore defense? And that unit is currently Meta Drew. Now it is a bug that Meta Drew is reducing the stats of shadow bosses with his S1, but Lilith has not fixed the bug yet, and they might even consider Drew to reduce the stats of shadow bosses, who knows. But for now, he's not fixed yet, so we're gonna go into normal mode of Shadow Fire, so I can use this team. And also with the buff version of Unas, your team can cycle enough turns so that your Drew can do enough S1 to the point where the boss will have 0 defense. So once the boss hits 0 defense, your entire team will ignore defense. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward the footage. Now as you can see from the runs, Meta Drew is still reducing the stats of the boss. Right now the boss still does damage to me, but you'll see that once I get into like the multiplier phase, the boss will do like almost no damage to me. Okay, so he's still doing about 2000 damage to me. Alright, check out the boss's damage. He was doing about 1000 damage to Unas just now. And now he's gonna do 51 damage to Unas. God damn. Okay, so at this point I think the boss already has 0 defense, because my Drew has done a lot of S1. But I don't think my Elif has fully stacked up yet. She's doing about 1.8 million per S3. I think the boss already has 0 defense, but my Elif still hasn't fully stacked up the accentuator buff from Lu Sheng. So she's doing about 2 million per S3. Yeah, 2.4 million now. I think that's probably maxed out. And we're at 81 million score with 18 times multiplier, and the boss is only at 30% AP. 100 million score and the boss is only at 50% AP. Okay, so Elif has already fully stacked up, so she's doing about 2.4 million per S3. Her S1 is also doing about 2 million. Let's see if we can hit 200 million. I think it's possible. Okay, 189 million. 3.4 billion score. And the boss is barely doing any damage to me. Yeah, 3.4 billion. Elif did 2.5 billion by herself. Alright, now let's do in Shadow Gale hard mode. Again, with the buff version of Unas, the team can cycle a lot of turns and you can get a good amount of S1 with Meta Drew. But without an R6 Unas, I don't think you have enough turns to reduce the boss's defense to 0, because you won't have enough speed. Right now, my current highest is 500 something million. Okay, let's take a look at the boss's damage. He's only doing 59 damage on my Drew. That is level 2. So I think even without R6 Unas, you can reduce the boss's defense to 0 with Meta Drew. 40 million on 18 times multiplier, and we're still climbing. 800 million in Shadow Gale. Almost a billion damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna exit out because I don't want any levels to my Drew. Elif did 789 million. People are reaching 1 billion average in Shadow Gale because of this bug right here. Meta Drew allowing Elif to ignore 100% defense is just way too broken. 1.2 billion average is insane. But yeah, that's about it. Again, this is a bug, but I don't know when they're gonna fix it. But if we do get a support that can give defense ignore, this is how broken it's going to be. Especially in Desolate Lands where you cannot defense break the boss, your DPS damage is just going to skyrocket. We had one support that can give defense ignore, which is Shen Pin. One problem with her is that she gives this cannon buff, but also AP push to 100%. So if she uses this S2 on your Elif, she gets 100% AP, and she can only benefit from the defense ignore for 1 turn. That's why this is not that impactful for Elif. So yeah, that's about it. Ciao.